Part 2. Engage your prospects and customers. So now let's look at what we do with the people that we've filtered out. We've put them in their little silos, and we've found out that we have some low priority visitors. And so what we do is we soft exit them. We politely route the visitors to an end of a microsite, and so that the interaction ends. With our medium priority sort of visitors, they may have identified themselves as interested in the product, but maybe the time isn't right, or the characteristics of that person is right, but they didn't quite get it, so we need to put them through another campaign which is more relevant to them. And again, it's continuous improvement, and we're keeping that interaction going, but we recycle that lead so that we actually get a better result on the next campaign. So we're learning, we're interacting with them, and if they are the right characteristic, we should keep them on our list and then keep communicating and interacting with them. Now, when we get to the high priority visitors, the people that have got a high characteristic, they have a high interest in what they've just seen, and they've interacted, they've gone down the site path that shows that they want to have a dialogue with your company, and they've identified an area that they're interested in, then we need to communicate and interact with them straight away. So we may transition them into a face-to-face meeting, do an online demo, or whatever. We may actually transition them into an online transaction and have them buy straight away. But because we have identified what they're interested in, what they care about, we can identify that that person is a high priority and needs to have somebody interact with them. Now, in this world of filtering out and permission-based marketing as such, people are starting to choose where they receive their information. They want to feel as if they're in charge of the way that they interact with a company. Now, 60% of people go out and try and find a vendor of choice or a product or a service. But if you can interact with them and make them feel as if they're in control, then you will make the relationship stronger as you go through this process. And our technology makes it easy for visitors to take the right next step and really choose what's right for them. So what we need to do is we need to transition them to a traditional business practice like Call Me Now, download information, register for an event, purchase now, like we talked about earlier, where we take them straight into a shopping cart, make an appointment. I want to see somebody and I want to make an appointment next week. And of course, just send me information. So if you take the time to actually listen to the customer, to the visitor, then depending on how they interact with you, you will get a better outcome once you have served up the way that they want to do business with you. Let's just summarize what we just discussed and what we just viewed. We can reach more people with your message. We can communicate that message more powerfully. We can qualify the level of interest and the ability for that visitor to act. Therefore, we can segue them out, we can soft exit them, we can talk to them now if they show that the characteristics and the interests are there. We can quantify the entire process and make adjustments on the fly. We can make continuous improvements to the campaigns so that we can fine-tune how we communicate with our prospects and our visitors to our microsites. So like we said before, if we need to recycle a lead, then we can do, using the information that we've gathered, then we can actually keep refining that message and refining the actions. And of course, we can maximize on the return on every marketing dollar. because this is trackable, this is accountable, we create reports, and we've used it in the past to use out for our lead generation, and we continually suggest and recommend that this is something that our clients should use so that they can grow their business.